Yeah, they say this is so important because it's not actually raising taxes. It's just ensuring that people are paying the taxes they owe. But the Treasury Department is now urging Congress to make those new IRS reporting rules part of the tax plan because they were left out of the House version. Now, the package did pass the House Ways and Means Committee yesterday. It includes $80 billion for the IRS to hire more enforcement officers. But the White House said the government could raise even more revenue if financial institutions had to report how much money flows in and out of individual accounts. Now, in a letter, Ylan said that it is important to ensure the reporting regime is sufficiently comprehensive so that tax evaders are not able to structure financial accounts in order to avoid it. Now, Treasury estimates that enhanced enforcement, coupled with more reporting, could capture as much as $1.7 trillion in uncollected revenue over the next 2 decades. Ways and Means Chairman Richard Neal said that conversations about how to address the tax gap are fluid. The Senate has signaled its support, but Neal said changes will need to be made.
This is a three-way negotiation. This is the House, the Senate, and the administration. So we wanted to make sure that of the 2 chambers and the administration that nobody got too far out in front of themselves on it. So I thought that was reasonable.
So, guys, Treasury is adamant that both pieces, enforcement and reporting, are essential because they work together to close the tax gap and to raise that critical revenue. Back over to you guys.
Why was it? I still don't understand where. Sometimes you watch what's happening. Like, what happened to carried interest in this plan? And then you see the Journal, and the Journal says that a lot of donations to Democrats coming now from private equity firms that have all started, many have started leaning left. And a couple other things that didn't get included that I thought would be. And then you look, and there is a story behind the story. Is there a story behind the story here, Ylan? Do you know?
Yeah, the story is sort of a simple one, which is, one, as you mentioned, the bank lobby is powerful, but 2, this is a vote counting exercise, and they simply did not have the votes for the plan as the administration had proposed it, and they're still sort of discussing ways to tailor or to narrow it. I will point out that there was one Democrat in the committee who voted against this plan, Representative Stephanie Murphy of Florida. So already the House has lost 1 Democrat on this piece. They lost 3 Democrats on the drug pricing piece. They can only lose 3 votes total. So, a lot of attention has been focused on the Senate side and what is Joe Manchin going to do? What is Kristen Sinema going to do? But you also got to pay attention to what's happening in the House because the margins there are really narrow as well. And at this moment, Democrats do not have the votes they need to pass this plan.